ចាសួស្តីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាថ្ងៃនេះថ្ងៃអាទិត្យអញ្ចឹង2ថ្ងៃនេះមកថ្ងៃសៅរ៍ថ្ងៃអាទិត្យនេះខ្ញុំរវល់មែនតើអញ្ចឹងទៅខ្ញុំបានទៅទិញដំណាំហើយនឹងផ្កាខ្លះយកមកបំពេញនៅក្នុងយ៉តនៅមុខផ្ទះហើយនឹងក្រៅផ្ទះចាអញ្ចឹងមួយអាទិត្យនេះគឺរវល់ដាំថែមព្រោះអីឥឡូវនេះនៅពេលរដូវដាំដុះអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំចាប់ដើមដាំអ្វីដែលខ្វះខាតនៅកន្លែងទីនេះចា Hello, Suasday Netgachnia. Welcome to Nakry Kitchen and Lifestyle. So over the weekend, I was running around from Maryland to Virginia, from a local nursery to a Home Depot and Lowe's, and try to gather all of my flowers and vegetables so that I can add on to my garden. So as you can see behind me, it looks so nice and luscious, but I need some sort of like blue color somewhere in here. So I went to the store and got some of the it's called the microphylla blue Neko. That's the name of the hydration that I got. It's some sort of like a mop cap hydrations. So I'm going to try to figure out where to put in this garden because right now it's like so crowded. At the same time, I also have a red knockout row in this corner. So I was thinking of putting that hydration is right there. So we'll see where I am going to put. But right now, I just want you to follow me, watch my video. Where do I put all of these plants together? Okay, so enjoy, watch my videos. So see you next time. Yeah. Sao là Tết lan la lên đi từ con lan đi từ con lan của dương cái cá của rồi hai chân loan để la lên Hello ចានេះជា knockout rose it's a red color ដែលខ្ញុំដាំឆ្នាំមុន so ឃើញតែវា drooping all over the place អញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំ try to guide វា onto this little raft that I just bought okay so ខ្ញុំនឹងdo is wrapping around this little lattice here so that doesn't like go everywhere and I want it to keep just this side. I don't want anything bigger but just this height this side so that way it give me the beautiful red rose coming out this way. So that is my goal. So I got it done. It looks great and it looks healthy and I see there's some little hold on the leaf, so I don't know what is it that try to get it. So I will get the insect repel and spray it and take care of it. So that part is done. So let's moving on to the next one. Good morning សួស្តីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំនៅ Home Depot ខ្ញុំមករកដើមផ្កាមួយដើមមានលក្ខណៈដូចជាវល្លិហើយដើមផ្កាមួយដើមហ្នឹងពេលដែលយើងដាំទៅវាដុះមករាល់ឆ្នាំហើយយើងមិនបាច់ដាំហើយដាំទៀតទេហើយទៅពេលដែលយើងដាំទៅវារុំតាមបកគោលអីមួយអញ្ចឹងណាវាឡើងដូចទៅពាំងបាយជូរអញ្ចឹងណារួចហើយទៅរាល់ឆ្នាំពេលដល់ពេលវេលាវានឹងចេញផ្កាមកហើយយើងមិនបាច់ដាំម្ដងហើយម្ដងទៀតណាអញ្ចឹងឥឡូវនេះខ្ញុំនៅកន្លែង Home Depot ផ្កាច្រើនមែនទែនមើលណាស្អាតមែនទែនហើយយើងចង់បានពណ៌អីលក្ខណៈអ្វីដែលយើងចូលចិត្តណាគឺមានគ្រប់ពណ៌អូមកគេនេះខ្ញុំឃើញ basket ពណ៌ស្វាយខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តណាស់ដើមផ្កាពណ៌ស្វាយហ្នឹងប៉ាហ្នឹងយើងត្រូវទិញរាល់ឆ្នាំចាហើយទៅនៅកន្លែងនេះគឺថាគ្រប់ប្រភេទហ្មងឥឡូវខ្ញុំទៅរកផ្កាដែលខ្ញុំចង់បានហ្នឹងសិនចាចាំពេលខ្ញុំឃើញហើយខ្ញុំនឹងថតរូបឲ្យមើលទៀតចាបងប្អូននេះផ្កាដែលខ្ញុំនិយាយហ្នឹងគឺថាវាអញ្ចឹងយើងដាំតែមួយឆ្នាំទេប៉ុន្តែថ្លៃម៉េចខ្ញុំស្មានថា1 2 10រៀលអីប៉ុន្តែនេះថ្លៃក៏តូទូចមួយ30ទេ$32យ៉ាប៉ុន្តែនេះហើយរូបរាងវាគឺអញ្ចឹងយើងដាំតែមួយឆ្នាំហើយទៅវារុំនៅលើហូលយើងហ្នឹងណាហើយទៅវាចេញផ្កាមកស្អាតចាផ្កាខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តពណ៌ស្វាយហ្នឹងឃើញនេះ so pretty ប៉ុន្តែនេះហើយជាផ្កាដែលខ្ញុំមករក Okay, I hope you can see it. So I have dug the hole for my hydrangeum already. Okay, I think this is good enough. Try to pull it out. Ooh. It's packed so tight. Hope you can see it. I'm trying to loosen it up and put it in here. There you go. Wow, you can see it. It's right here. So sometime in June or July, I should have a blue flower in here. So that's my goal. Okay. Try to put all the dirt back, and I did put my mixer at the bottom and on the side, so just wanted to bury all this mud, and then I don't think I did deep enough, but it's okay. I pull the mulch and put over it, so every year when you put the mulch in, it's gonna bury the root very well, so they won't die. Okay, so once in the ground, it's good enough for me. I'm happy. Okay, so there you go. So 3 months from now, I should have a beautiful mop head blue nickel, is that what's it called? Okay, so that's what it's gonna be for right now. And then I did have some other plan. I'm trying to figure out where to put them. Oh, good Lord. Oh. So I do have a little space right here. See where my foot is? And I'm gonna put the iris right here. So I got some iris from Charlie's house. So that's where I'm going to put my iris. When they start develop, then I'll start, moving around and put it everywhere again. But for right now, that's where I'm going to put that iris. Okay, so I'll show you in a second. ចាអន្លង់ហ្នឹងខ្ញុំជីកបានហើយអូ my goodness ពិបាកមែនតើព្រោះអីមានដុំថ្មនៅហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំនឹងសាកល្បងមើលដាក់ដើមនឹងចូលក្នុងហ្នឹង so I'm going to try to put my plant in there, but before I put in there, I have to like put the soil that I just mixed. So this is that beautiful purple color. It's gonna look so nice. I hope that it come out the way I planned it. So let's see what's gonna happen. So actually I thought it was like $31.99, but when I saw the price it was only like $14.98. So it's about $15, okay? And this thing's supposed to come up every year, so I don't have to do it again. So next year I just have to maintain the mulch. You have to like put the mulch in every year. So I hope I do it right. Do it right here. Ooh, messing up the mulch. I supposed to plant it a long time ago, but it's just that I got so much stuff to do. I don't know like which flower to plant where. So I decided that this year I have to have it on this pole. I think it's gonna look so nice wrapping around this pole in the next few years. So that is my goal. And also I was planning to put this hoop in here somehow. I don't know how to do it, like so that way the wine would wrap around this pole, but I had no idea how to get it through from the top to the bottom. So I'm gonna have my husband help me on this part later, but right now my goal is to put the flower next to this pole so that they grow up and wrap around the pole, and it's done. And the other part I just asked my husband to help me later. So try to put everything back. Put the label right here so I know what it is, so I won't forget when people ask me what is it, then I know. So that's a good thing about having this tag right next to your plant. Okay, so and then also today I picked up another perennial. It's only like $3.98, and it's a beautiful beautiful yellow color, and I need something yellow here. I know that some other flowers are yellow, they're not popping up yet, but this is another one that I like to have in this yard because they kind of spread in a couple years. So I'm trying to figure out like where to put it because it's so crowded and packed already. Whew, that's a lot of garden work. Tên ở tên rồi tê kiếm nơi miền lợn cây hay bình po hay mà tê xem tiết ở kiếm trời vô tự đầm thay cho mình tự bố nhầm tha ở đầm tê tay đó là pe là khơi nhờ lật nắng po lưỡng hay tư lật mũi tiêu po cả hòm chắc nhầm tháo giờ tự cọp trò là cái lại chuyện cây nhầm năng lại là đâu tay lại ní chăm là ngày tị sân pro ấy cái đau quá nhưng mà đầm về bàn này. Chà này chia nơi cái ta tập cắt smile rồi chấm tầm mơ nơi cái ta chấm năng nơi cái lại tha chấm năng do pin po mình pin po là năng tự đâm rồi nhầm tinh chi ạch câu mau pi bao do năng tự đâm. So here is where I am going to put my watermelon. We're going to plant my watermelon in here where my grapes is. So ooh, my grape is healthy this time, nothing been snipping away. So anyway, nhầm năng plant watermelon nhầm năng nè nơi cái nông này ai về vía bên năng á chấm tư chấm vô về mà đạn là năng tư rồi năng về trâu cá lại vía tràn chấm vô về mà cọp chó là năng lại lo về rùa. Okay. Okay, that's it. Oh, that poor grapes is trying to grow out of this things. Oh, good Lord, what am I gonna do? Maybe tonight I'm removing it because I think it's stuck or try to get out from this little nest that I wrapping around it because I was scared that the deer might get it, so I put these things all over it. So I guess now I have to snip it away. Hello សួស្តីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានេះជារបស់របរដែលខ្ញុំទិញពីម្សិលមិញទៅ Maryland ហើយត្រឡប់មកដល់ Virginia វិញទិញមកដាំក្នុងផើងនឹងចាអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំរៀបចំរួចហើយគឺថាមកព្រឹកខ្ញុំរវល់មិនដាំតែកន្លែងហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំរៀបចំដលងដាំ3គល់នៅកន្លែងហ្នឹងហើយទៅគល់ទៀតនៅកន្លែងហ្នឹងចាអញ្ចឹងមួយថ្ងៃវាស់ល្ងាចថ្ងៃនេះហើយនឹងម្សិលមិញហ្នឹងដើររកទិញថ្ងៃនេះរៀបចំដាំនៅពេល potatoes វាយហ្នឹងវា start growing you're gonna see this beautiful lime color crawling out of this pot and at the same time I have the purple color is gonna be like hanging all over this pot so it's going to be very beautiful in the next couple of months so that's what I have done today. Oh my god, I'm so tired. And I have dug up like 3 or 4 holes like all over the place just to put my new flower in. So it's right there, okay? So I got that in and my hanging basket I got from last week and now I start seeing a lot of things start growing and sprouting. Looks so nice and luscious. Look, my hosta, my red ferns and my I forgot what that one called, mums. I planted it from last year and it regrow, okay, mums. And all of these random flowers that I had no idea what they are. I only know the one that I bought, like the coral bell. This is the new coral bell for the 2020 or 19. I bought those and the lavender bush and all random flower all the way down to this pathway right here. So this is completely clean right now. So it's gonna look so nice. Look, I had a beautiful bush in here. So and one red ferns, one green ferns right here. And potatoes, my rose, and then over here I have my peony. It's coming up, and I have some gladioli or whatever that flower is. It's peeking out from the mulch right now, and some more random flower right here. Every year I add it up a little bit here, a little bit there, and then it start growing and give me a beautiful flower. And I got 2 additional flower basket. This is called like a super bell, the new petunia super bell. It's really pretty. Those you have to buy it every year because they don't come up, okay? So those are annual. You have to grow it every year. So these that I'm planting down the pathway here, these are not annual. They are perennial. So they come up every year, okay? So hard for me to keep up what is what. So all of these is growing every year. So I have to keep dividing it. So keep moving from here to here. So I spread it all over. So this is 2 years. 2 years of hard work. And it looked like this. So I'm pretty sure it looks good within the next 2-3 years because they're gonna be multiply and just grow everywhere. But the only thing you have to maintain is pull out the weed and put in the mulch every year. You have to do that in order to make it look good because these plants does need to re-mulch every year. You cannot just like plant it and let it go. You have to maintain the whole landscape to make it look nice. So my Sylvia, I planted this for 12 years. So I bought like 6. I put 3 on this side and 3 on the other side, and then I keep every spring I would chop it up and I move a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. This couple years I really like didn't take a good care of it. Because sometimes, you know, when you got plenty too many, you kind of like neglect it, and that's what I did. So normally it was so big, like the whole front yard is so big. It's like it's like a big bushes all around it, but I've been trimming it down and then move to here and there so they look a little bit small. But within the next 2 years they're gonna be so big because this thing doesn't die. It come up every year and it give me a beautiful uh, purple flower, which I like. Purple and yellow mixed together looks so nice. And then behind those Sylvia I have lily, some sort of like, it's not calla lily, I think it is calla lily, but I'm not 100% sure what they call. And they had the beautiful yellow flower coming out like sometime in the spring. No, not spring, like late spring, maybe early summer, late spring. And then the same way with this bush, I have to trim it and like keep it under control, because one year it was like so tall, so I cut the whole thing so it looked brown. So if you look inside, it's all brown. So in order for you to make it look nice and healthy, you have to make sure you trim it down every year, because you don't want it to overgrow. This is the side that I like, and I'm gonna keep it this side. So every fall I come out and make sure anything that grow out of place, I trim it right way, keep the shape like this. So we've been living here like 15 years this year, and this tree should have grown like so big and tall, but because I take care of it, I don't let it go crazy, then it kept this length. So, and those are the boxwood, and the boxwood's the same way. However, whatever shape you want, a round or flathead or whatever you need to do, you keep it the same size. If I do not take care of it, that thing would grow and cover my base window. So this is the level that I want right underneath my base window. So I make sure that in the fall I do not let it grow. If I see anywhere grow a little bit higher, I just come in and snip it out. So it is a lot of hard work, but once you maintain it and don't let it take over your yard, then you're gonna like it, enjoy it. And then here's on the other side, and those boxwood was supposed to be like, symmetric, but because I like the Japanese maple, so I planted the Japanese maple right there, so it blocking that boxwood. It's okay. I need some sort of color popping out, so that Japanese maple looks okay right there, looks nice right there. So I'm happy right there. So when my new macro villa blue Nikon grow, there's going to be a nice blue bushes like a mop head blue flower blooming right in between it. It's going to look so nice, so I cannot wait to see it. And I got more random flowers here. I really don't know what the name is. And today I also destroyed my mailbox, so I'm planting random stuff underneath my mailbox because there's nothing there except weeds. I was like, oh, what the hell, I'll just remove the weeds, dump some topsoil, and grow random plants right here. I have Irish and some other random plant that's they supposed to come up every year. So we'll see what's gonna be like. And it's sad because right now it looks like it's half dead, but we'll see. But anyway, this is a complete landscape in the front. I'm so happy I'm all done. I planned everything I bought. Now I do not have any more space to add anything else. Everything looks great. And I have that extra flower. I bought 3 of them, so the little tiny one that I spent like $10 for it, I'm putting right here on this corner. So hopefully I had another beautiful mop head popping on this side. And here is my knockout red rose. So it's supposed to be pretty when you look from the distance. And this red rose that I just bought the little wrap for it, for a little lattice for the rose to wrap around. It looks nice. And then my crepe myrtle, when that come together, it's gonna be awesome. The only thing I need to do next is just to make sure I water it and give it plenty of food plants or tree or fruit plants. And here my azalea, every year it never give me any flower. I'm so mad. Every year, like one time it give me like beautiful white flower. This morning I came out and said, oh, I did see a white flower right there. I got one white flower right there in the mulch. But anyway, oh, look at the ladybugs. Distracting. I was just showing you guys flower and the ladybug just popping up on the leaf. But anyway, This is my azalea. Everybody bloom, but mine is not bloom. When it decides to bloom, it's like late June. Oh goodness! I need to do some sort of fertilize to have it bloom. And the same way, I keep trim it down too, because if you don't take care of it, it's gonna reach up to my base window. It's gonna look ugly. So what I do is I want it like a one row, just go flat like that. See, nice and green. It looks so pretty. I'm so happy. So all my yard work in the front is done. Now I have a few more things that I have to do in the back, and then I'll show that video later.